Hi there, it's Free from ShreeScribeToGirls.com. Thank you for joining me today. Today my project are these 3 super little cards with 3 tags and 3 envelopes. And if you've watched my tutorial before, these fit in to these lovely little tote bags. And the one I'm going to make today is the card set that goes with this one, which I think is lovely. The cards, the DSP, that comes from Candy Cane Lane, as does this one. And this is real red trim and black baker's twine. And I think they're fabulous little tote bags. And for those, you're going to need just some copy paper. That I've done 4, but we only need 3. And these measure 5.5 by 5.5, and I'll show you how to make the envelopes at the end. Now for the cards, you're going to need a card base that measures 6 inches by 3 inches. It's scored at 3 inches so that we make a nice 3-inch card. You'll need some cardstock that measures 2.5 by 2.5 inches. And matching DSP, that is 2 inches by 2 inches, and that's for the card. For the tag, you're going to need 3 pieces of cut white, whisper white, and they measure 3.5 by 2 inches. The coloured cardstock layer measures 3.5 by 1.5, and your matching DSP measures 3.5 inches by 1 inch. Right, so we'll start with the card, and we will just pop that to one side. We'll fold them in half. We'll fold them all first. So taking the bowling folder, just fold them in half along your score line, and that's that. And then you're going to take your cardstock and your DSP and choose which side you would like showing. Silicone mat. I will get organised. Silicone mat, fast fuse, or some snow because we're only making a card. And you're just going to simply adhere the DSP to your coloured cardstock, like so. Oops, without sticking yourself to it would be fun. These are so quick and so simple to make, but they are really quite attractive, and they are a nice gift, perhaps to the teachers when the children leave school, or to a neighbour that's been really nice to you, or just to gift to a friend. But I think they're really quick, very simple, but really attractive little gift. So you're going to pop that onto the front of your card, like so. Oh, I have a very sore finger. You could use Tombow as well. Let's use some Tombow just to show you. Just pop Tombow around the edge of your card, like so. So if you prefer to use Tombow, that's all good. Make sure your card is facing the right way, and just pop that on the front of your card, like so. Same with that one. And pop that, oops, without sliding the card itself. And there you are, 3 lovely cards. Now I am going to stamp inside. This one I stamped Happy Christmas, and that is using the stamp set Oh What Fun, and that is the Happy Christmas. And this one I'm going to use 'Tis the Season. So we'll find 'Tis the Season. Let's have a look. 'Tis the Season, there it is. So pop that onto a D block. Let's make sure it's the right way around. And I'm going to use crumb cake for that. So 'Tis the Season. Make sure it's inked up really well, and just pop that in the centre of your card. Like so. That one's a bit low, but that's okay. "'Tis the Season." Make sure you clean your block and your stamp. Now I'm going to also use from the same set, I'm going to use the same little squirrely, and I'm going to use a smaller block, which is the C block. And I'm just going to pop the squirrel underneath, as I did for the other one. Like so, which I think is really lovely. Again, clean your stamp, make sure you put it straight away. And with this one I'm also going to, using Pear Pizzazz, I'm just going to put the little holly trim that is on there. I'm just going to pop that in the corner, like so. And I'm going to use this stamp on the envelope. And there is your cards finished. I'm going to leave that on the block because I'm going to use that in a moment. And to make the envelopes, I'm going to pop these to one side. Taking your envelope punch board. Now I'm not using the Stampin' Up! One because I've had this one for many years, but the Stampin' Up! One is exactly the same. So 1, 2, 3. You are going to do 5.5. You look across at your measurements, and we're doing a 3 by 3 inch card. So it says paper size is 5.5, and punch guide is 2 3/4. So you align your card or your paper to 2 3/4, punch. I should have taken that out beforehand, but that's okay. And score. Because this is copy paper, I'm doing all 3 together because otherwise it's very delicate. So, and it can have a tendency to tear. So I tend to do it all together. Then align your pointer or your score line along here with this groove, and you punch, and you're going to score, and you're going to follow that around. So pop that underneath, align it to your pointer, punch and score, and you're going to do that on the last side as well. So pop it underneath, align, punch, and I've gone wrong somewhere. That is typical. Sorry about that, I've come back. It's 5.5 by 5.5, 2 3/4, which is there. I'm going to punch and score, rotate, and you're going to align your pointer along that score line, punch and score, rotate, align your pointer along there, punch score, and last time you should, keeping your paper in a stack, align your pointer, punch and score. I really don't know what I did with the last ones, but never mind. Then you're going to come along the top and just round your corners and pop that out of the way, and then just fold and burnish your score lines. Do be careful because copy paper is very, very thin and it could quite easily get damaged. So just be very careful as you fold and burnish. It doesn't really need a lot of burnishing because, as I say, it is very thin paper. So you could probably just do it like that. That's fine as well. So bringing it all the way around. And then you're just going to, with a little bit of glue, I definitely would use Tombow. A little bit of glue there to hold that piece down. Glue there, and glue there, and bring that across. And you're going to do that exactly the same. Yep. Little bit of glue in the middle. Bring the side over. Glue down, and bring your flap up. Second envelope done. I always just check that you have the best possible fold. So a little bit of glue, and a little bit of glue, and there are your envelopes made. So pop them over. And using your Pear Pizzazz and your little holly leaf, just pop a little one in each corner. Well, that wasn't very neat, was it? That's okay. And then I always put a little one on the top. And there we have the envelopes made. Pop in your stamp away so it definitely doesn't get lost, because we shan't be using that anymore. We won't be using the ink pad anymore. Golden, as are our envelopes and our cards. And now we come to the tags. So 3 pieces of Whisper White, 3.5 inches by 2 inches, 3 real reds. As I say, you can use Fast Fuse or you can use Tombow, which is what I'm using at the moment. But you can use, as I say, sticky strip, that's fine as well. And you're just going to pop the red, if you can pick it up, and align it in the centre so it's nice and even, but it should run from top to bottom. And do that with all 3. And you can see how quick this gift is going to take, can't you? And your 3 tags, making sure they're nice and even. Which I'm not so keen on that one, so just bring it over a little bit. And the same with your 3 pieces of DSP. You are just going to put your Fast Fuse or your Tombow or sticky strip along your DSP, and you're going to then pop those, making sure they're the correct way, in the centre of that. Again, running it so it all meets neatly. 1, 2 and 3, just along the centre like so. Once you're happy that they're all in the right place, you're going to bring in your scallop top, well, I think it's, gosh, scalloped tag topper, and you're going to pop them in as far as it'll go and punch. I don't know why it's being a bit awkward. So again, right the way in as far as it'll go and punch. Oh, why are you not working? It does depress me because it only happens when I'm on camera. Why is that not punching? There we go, that's got him out. And again. And that should... Don't know what's happening here. Why are you not... Don't know why this isn't working. There. Don't know what's happened there, but we'll sort that out. But there are 3 tags. And then I'm just going to trim that off a fraction there. I can just see it there, and that will annoy me. So I'm just there. Just making sure it's super aligned. It's barely a whisper, but I can see that I don't like it. So there's our tags. I'm going to use this beautiful ribbon that's the Real Red Rouge ribbon. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Stitched edge ribbon. And I'm going to use, it's a bit wide, but I'm going to use about 7 inches. So I've cut 3 7-inch strips. You don't have to be exact, because you are going to trim it down. So there's our 3 strips, and folding it in half, you are then going to feed it through. As I say, it is a bit wide, but it's the only red that I have. So you feed it through your tag and feed it through itself, and trying to get the stitched edge down there like so, and just pull it as tight as you can. As I say, it's a bit awkward, but I've got everything stuck to me. Then just trim the edge like so, and you do that on all 3. So fold it in half, thread it through, and thread it through itself as soon as you can. There's enough room. I'm trying to keep the red stitching down there. Pull it as tight as you can so it has like a little top, and trim. And you can do the same with the last one. Fold it in half, pop him through, fold it inside itself, keeping the stitching down. Tighten it up and trim the top. Whoops, that wasn't very even, was it? Take that all out of the way. There are the 3 tags, your 3 cards, and your 3 envelopes, all to go in your bag. I do hope you've liked this tutorial. If you have, please like and subscribe. Please leave me a comment, I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like any of the products used to make this project, please pop across to my blog where there is a shop, or there's a link to the shop below. If you'd like to come and join my team, again there's a link below, or there's one on my blog. All the measurements and all the details are on my blog. So until next time, take care, bye.